Well, folks, I'm dumb. I managed to record an entire episode without turning on recording my voice. Only the gameplay. So this is me now doing a voiceover of gameplay I already did instead of the blind Let's Play I normally do. Because, frankly, I didn't know what else to do, and what happened in this episode, like, I figured you guys would want to see. So basically, I was told that sorry, I'm getting very distracted by my character's behavior on the screen. Somebody told me in the comments for the last one that I was not going the right way against Undyne. And I wasn't really sure what that meant. So I thought, hey, let's try looking around for alternate paths. So this is me wandering around trying to test stuff. Like going different ways, seeing if I can push against walls and walk in a different, like if there's an invisible path, anything like that. Now obviously I don't find anything because as near as I can tell there isn't one. But that is what I was attempting to do here. I also decided to try rereading that sign because I couldn't remember what it said. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. It's been like a month and a half between the last episode and recording this one. So, yeah. This really sucks. I really enjoyed recording this one. And it sucks that I don't have much to say about it. Now, because I'm having to re-record. I do want to apologize if my voice sounds funny or if I sniffle or anything like that. I am fighting off a cold. I've had it for way too long. It's ridiculous. So yeah, this is Attempt Against Undyne number 2 or 3. I forget how many times I did it last episode. And yeah, this is me not even remembering how to play this game. So I decided to just go straight on with challenging her as much as possible. And right there is the dead giveaway. That I was supposed to, like, once I'm not green, if I can't escape while I'm green, once I am not green, I can. But yeah, so this first time, I tried just challenging her as much as possible. And honestly, the first few rounds against her attack are relatively easy to block. And yeah, and then I get hit 3 times in the very next one, because of course I do. Yeah, she starts out really easy, but gets really hard really fast. But I really like her as a boss. This is everything that I this is like getting right everything I complain about JRPGs constantly getting wrong, which is like fewer, more challenging and interesting, and there I died. But fewer encounters, but make them unique and challenging and interesting. That's a much better way to go. Our fate, like, I remember wondering that when I recorded this. Our fate rests. Who is talking there? I remember reading a thing about like 6 human souls, and I would be and guessing that I was the 7th or something like that. I'm wondering if maybe human souls. That there, by the way, was me trying again to interpret that going the wrong way thing. I was wondering if I was not walking down the center, could I dodge her when she jumps down to attack me? Obviously, no. But yeah, so I'm wondering if that voice in the game over is like the previous humans or something. Alright, so this time I was like, maybe I'll plead with her? or just try sparing her over and over. Like, I know you can't spare someone who's not yellow, but why does it even give you the option? So I was like, well, maybe I need to spare her over and over, and she'll understand that I refuse to attack her. And so I just kept sparing her and sparing her, hoping that it would do something different, but it just seemed to have the same result as challenging her. So then I went to Mercy again, and I was like, wait a minute, flee is an option. Why don't I flee? I was like, holy crap, that worked. And she caught me again. So yeah, I don't know that I have much to say during getting caught by her over and over again. It's kind of repetitive. Yeah. I do like how her attacks, like every time you run away, her attacks start a little harder, and then, like that one with the super slow one, and then all the other ones coming in, that's mean. But I like the sheer variety of different attack patterns she has. That spreading out thing is vicious. That one wasn't... Oh, nope. Take that back. Yeah, so at this point, I've got what I need to do. I like how the heart grows little legs when you run away. I'm not sure if I had seen that before this. No, I'm going to be escaping from you more than this time. So yeah, this was me going like, I am injured, I am going to heal. I go through a lot of healing items in the course of fighting her. Oh hey, Alphys. I didn't catch that first time through because I didn't know who Alphys was. I will very shortly, as anyone who's played this game knows. The reversing ones are... like, the ones that go backwards are really confusing and really mean. Especially when they mix them with the ones that are going forwards. It's kind of confusing. I think I am getting better at catching them, though. But when I get hit by one, it's like there's this moment of disorientation. It just throws me off. Yeah, like that reversal there. That's mean. And now I'm injured enough to need a unicycle. Yeah, this is just what the heck. And I flee. I freaked out when Papyrus called me here. I was like, what the hell, man? This is not a good time. Oh yeah, this is the one where I was like, wait a minute, she never turned me green. She's doing something different. And I guess that's an indicator that she's getting tired. And then she has to stop for Sans, I guess? I don't know how he got there. So, at this point, I was like, I know if I give you water, you will get back up and attack me again. But it's the right thing to do. So I'm going to do it. And I fully expected her to get back up and attack me again. I was really surprised when she was just like, nah, I'm done. But okay. And then, of course, I immediately go to grab another cup of water because I have played games before. I know that sometimes things need to be reused. I have no idea why I stopped for a while here. I sincerely, genuinely don't. I must have been talking about something, but I do not know what. And the water just evaporated anyway, so it was pointless. But okay. I was very happy to see that save point, I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, I was also really confused by what laboratory until I saw the laboratory. Because, like, this isn't a laboratory. This is lava country. And this is Karen. Yes, you are the riverman and or riverwoman. You are exceedingly indecisive. No, I am not going to ride in your boat. I suspect that this boat is a way back to earlier part of the game, like whatever town was before this. But I'll worry about that later. If at all. And that guy doesn't talk to me. What is up with that guy wiggling like that? It freaks me out. It's just weird. Alright, so the lab. Okay. So, immediately going into this lab, I thought of Pokemon. Something about this just screams Pokemon to me. So, pretty much on instinct, I checked the trash can for leftovers. But it's too dark to see the walls, and eventually I give up. Only to meet Lizard Queen Lisa Simpson. That is immediately what I dubbed Alphys. Because that is pretty much who she looks like to me. She looks like Lisa Simpson. And Lisa Simpson in an early Simpsons episode, the one where they go to the Duff Brewery, like, amusement park, I think. There's a thing, a ride there that's a parody of It's a Small World. And while they're on it, Bart dares Lisa to drink the water. And it causes her to go into, like, this delusional, hallucinatory state. During which she proudly announces, I am the Lizard Queen! And that's her. That's Lizard Queen Lisa Simpson. And it's awesome. So I immediately fell in love with Alphys as a consequence. Because I fondly remembered that line. That line is one that for some reason has stuck with me. Like, the decades since it aired, because this was early Simpsons. This was like 1990, 1992, somewhere early on. So, yeah. Lizard Queen Lisa Simpson Alphys. She's adorbs. And at this point already, like, with her design and her uncertainty and the fact that she's, you know, kind of, you know, nice, but also really awkward and screwed it up. The robot. Like, at this point, I'm already in love with her. She is my favorite character. Just hands down. I'm sorry, the Papyrus dating sim was great, but you've been replaced, sir. It is all about the Dr. Alphys now. She's just awesome. And I think I already knew that people shipped her with Undyne. I had seen that somewhere on Tumblr. I did not know who the characters were or what they looked like. I just knew that Alphys and Undyne were characters in Undertale that got shipped. But it was one of those things that, like, I knew it, but it didn't pop into my memory until I saw the name, Alphys. And I can see why people ship them, because of Alphys's crush on Undyne, and yeah. Metaton is also kind of hilarious. I just noticed that there's a big M on its face. Like, I was expecting some kind of, like, hulking, like, humanoid robot, not this thing. It's kind of adorable. And ridiculous. And now there's a 1 on its face. And so, Thing of Doom. So I check it out. Yeah, completely invulnerable to attack. Prize for answering correctly. See, I totally thought it was mercy, but it's actually more questions, isn't it? That's what I'm guessing now. And I was like, holy crap, I can only be hit twice? Screaming's against the rules. What's the king's full name? Like, that one I knew. Asgore Dreamer. I was sure that those falling confettis were going to be, like, an attack that I had to dodge. So now I'm just going to try sparing it until I'm allowed to spare it. What are robots made of? Metal and magic. This one was like, what the hell? Does this even have a correct answer? Let me know in the comments if there is a right answer to this one. I just kind of guessed B. And I think here is where I noticed that it was... No. I had not yet noticed that the amount of damage it did kept dropping, so I healed myself. Waste of a healing item. This was me guessing. And I went with D, and I was wrong. That one I knew. But it was a lie. That's so evil. That's the point at which I was like, okay, there is not actually a way to win this, and my hit points are getting halved each time. I'm not getting killed. Again, which heck yeah is it? I don't know. He liked that one. How many letters in the name Metaton? This is hilarious. And I love that it just keeps increasing. Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. What is Mew Mew's favorite food? Oh, Alphys, you're adorable. I just really like Alphys. She's ridiculous. And thanks to Tumblr, I knew this one. Excuse me. Oh, you're just... Yeah, this is the point at which she went from being, like, I love this character, to being favorite character. Just period. And then I noticed that doll, which to me looks like a Lisa Simpson doll, but apparently it's supposed to be a cat girl. But I really think Lisa Simpson is a design influence here. Phone upgrade! Poor Dr. Alphys. Woo, package of noodles! So, is Dr. Alphys writing a walkthrough to Undertale? Because that's pretty great. And this is me going back to save. You know, I was trying to remember, was there a puzzle in Snowdin that I just couldn't do? Like, something that looked like it ought to be a puzzle, but I couldn't access it? I think it was something involving a wolf and ice flows? I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to go back there. I don't know. I love that the bathroom sign is Dr. Alphys, and I really, you know, continuing on with the this feels like Pokemon thing, I thought that was going to lead into something, but no, it's this way. Which means I need to check out all of this nonsense. I love that their sources for human history are comic books and cartoons. I love, love, love scantily clad chefs flinging energy pancakes at each other. That needs to be an anime. I like that she has one clean dress, but that's also really sad because it means she hasn't had occasion to wear her one clean dress, which is why it's clean. Someday, Dr. Alphys, someday you and Undyne will be together. Aww. Metatron seems like he was actually pretty nice before Dr. Alphys screwed up his reprogramming. Oh. Undyne actually was essentially unbeatable. I really wonder what it's like fighting her in a run where you actually fight enemies. Woo! Okay, so the Vulcan might be the most adorable enemy yet. But, like, the Thunder What is... Why is a volcano making thunder? Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. So at first I thought I just had to tell it that it's not helping. Because that seems logical, right? But it wouldn't let me spare it for that, so I tried encouraging it. No, it just kept getting sadder. Like, at that point I was like, no, I can't keep doing this. That's too sad. So I can just hang out at the bottom dodging that. And spare the Vulcan. I think we're coming up on, actually, my favorite enemy in this game so far. Oh, Alphys. This looked like such a complicated puzzle, like it was going to be really difficult to figure out which one I had to take to actually get to where I was trying to go, because again, that's something Pokemon does a lot, and that lab gave me such a strong Pokemon vibe. But nope, they all would have gone there. I like the music here. Good beat to it. Yes! The Thunder Plane! Not on purpose or anything. I love this concept. This is hilarious to me. I don't know where it came from, why it's a Thunder Plane, but I love the concept. I just don't like how hard to dodge that one attack is. And of course, I figure you flirt with the tsundere until she gets flustered. And then you can, you know, let her go. But no, instead I'm getting my butt kicked. I know better than to use the snow piece to heal this time. Yeah, so at some point I realized that flirting with the tsundere is not working, and I should approach her. And then what do? I instinctively dodge all the attacks. And at this point, yeah, I have no idea. At this point, I had no idea what to do. So I tried flirting some more. And got my butt kicked some more. I love the concept of a condescending barrel roll. I imagine it like in Star Fox, like, you know, do a condescending barrel roll. Cut your way through with an obnoxious boost. I'm actually getting pretty good at dodging that attack, I guess. And I think that's the point at which I realized that this is like a... Like, I'm supposed to catch those things, but I thought they were healing me. I didn't get that they were the cause of the blush, which is also hilarious. And yeah, at last I could spare her. And desperately go and heal because holy crap. I really like these flippy things. Again, they feel very Pokemon, but I don't think there's something Pokemon ever actually did. Dr. Alphys, you're adorable. And that's me screwing up. I'm just gonna let you guys know I spend a lot of time bouncing around these. So yeah, I go check up there, and then I'm like, great, no, that looks way too plotty. I'm gonna look for something less plotty. Boom, 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 boom. And it's another new enemy. And I'm like, never warm enough. I mean, you know, that one's relatively easy to figure out. I cannot figure out, is it even possible to dodge? I was like, okay, well, maybe if I just go to the end, like, why did that one... Oh, and I just figured it out. Oh my god. You can go through yellow stuff as long as you're moving. Dang it, I just figured that out. And I go the wrong way. I really was trying to go left. I just screwed it up. I love that it's going in time with the music. Down, 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 down. So I like that even though this is a weapon, it actually has something that's a property that's useful for a pacifist run. Which, again, I remind everyone, I'm not doing a pacifist run. I'm doing a what seems right to me run. That may end up being a pacifist run. It has been so far. But that's not necessarily the case. Yay, and I made it back without getting attacked again. I mean, it might be a pacifist run. It really might. I don't know. I love that because Vulcan is here, Thunderplane is jealous. Like, that's awesome. Did that require fewer of them? Healing magmas. Yeah, that's clearly some kind of weird bug they couldn't fix, and that's adorable. You are doing a great job, Vulcan. A great job being cute. This whole section of the game is just super cute, and I love it. And I need to heal. Boing! I really like these throw you steam vent things. I hope there's more of them later. I don't remember if there are in this segment or not. Yep. So I just have to walk through. She called you because she likes you. Yeah, I'm already shipping them. Because Alphys is adorable and deserves to get what she wants. Ah! Like, that's basically it. I have no idea how Undyne would feel on the matter, but I want Alphys to be happy, and there was a hint there that Undyne likes her, so yeah, I'll ship it. Yes, you did forget to tell me where to go. I love this. I know so many people who are like, oh, I'm such a garbage person. You know, it's a joking thing. Alright. And I immediately accidentally go up. Cute. Why am I laughing at this? I saw this part of the game like an hour ago when I played it. Yeah, it actually would be. These puzzles weren't that challenging anyway. Now, the floating cat head thing. While I was playing, I was trying to remember this, and I still can't. There is an Irish folktale. I'm sure of this. There's an Irish folktale that involves this flying cat head that like bites this guy on the chest and latches onto him. And I don't remember what the plot of it is or what the name of it is or anything, but that is totally a thing. So yeah, I really thought this was going to be harder than it was. I thought I had to get both boxes out of the way. Then I realized, no, it's actually impossible to get both boxes out of the way. So let's try just one and shoot it. And then I was like, oh, well, that's easy. Onward to the left. That flame girl in the lower left, with like the sailor Fuku, and she's made of green fire, is quite possibly the most adorable thing in this game. Like, even more so than Alphys. Alphys is still my favorite character, but you, green flame middle school girl, are the most adorable character design so far. And that's cute. I just noticed that the skateboarder is wearing the same outfit. Yeah, so this is a slightly more challenging version of still ultimately the same thing. Have there be only one box in the way. Blorp. I was trying to figure out if there was a way to get it completely clear, but I don't think there is. Anyway, I gave up on it and just won the puzzle. Whee! So there were more of those, but I think those were the last ones. Oh no, not a cooking show. Cooking with a killer robot. I absolutely love that little, like, intro thing it does. Eggs, sugar, of milk, and then sugar. Yay. And the most important ingredient, me. Vegan. Again, this has to be Lisa Simpson thing. It just has to be. Excuse me. I was really confused by what was going on here. Dr. Alphys is basically Q from James Bond. Yay, now my butt is on fire. I love this music. So, I proved to be really, really bad at whatever is going on in this segment. Which I only just figured out is the different ingredients I gave Metaton. Like, that was just the milk. These are the eggs. And that's the sugar. I'm really curious if it's actually possible to lose at this, because I do really badly at it, and I still managed to make it with 9 seconds to spare. So, like look at that! It really throws me off that I can't move up and down. I really rely on that very heavily in dodging in the battles. You know? I hook around things instead of just moving left and right to avoid them. And that punchline just makes it. That was great. Because of course that's how cooking shows work. And that's actually it, folks. Thank you all for watching. Sorry about the screw-up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Patreon if you want early access to gaming videos, vlogs, blog posts, and more. Check out my website to look at some of my writing work. And yeah, I will see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I definitely did. Bye!